Ohiopyle Ear Boulder, Dartmouth Rapids, Fern Cliff side of the Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park. It's the Dartmouth Rapids on the other side of this boulder. And I've just left the third beaver sculpted walking stick here for lucky hikers who make it here. They can choose any one of these prize beaver cut walking sticks, genuine Youghiogheny River beaver nibbled tree sticks. Here at the secret treasure of the park, the Ear Boulder. The river sculpting when the river was at a higher level. This whole area is just full of rounded river rocks and gravel, rounded gravel, and then you can imagine how it was all sculpted by the river. Who knows, hundreds, thousands of years ago. Not so much today. I don't believe the river gets up this high that often. Not in the last 100 years. I don't know what the river levels are. It used to get up like 15 feet. Maybe this Dartmouth Rapids is a nice pinch point, and a lot of river comes going down river. This Youghiogheny flows into the Monongahela River, and the Monongahela River together with the Allegheny River forms the Ohio River at the city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the Ohio goes down and joins the Mississippi. It goes down the Gulf of Mexico, so you could jump on an inner tube right here and go all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. I wouldn't advise it though. This is the Big Bend tree. So, you know, one of the biggest Dartmouth Rapids shoreline boulders. This is the famous Ear Boulder, and those are the walking sticks I'm leaving as treasures for any hikers that make it here. It's my Christmas present to future hikers. Your challenge is to see if you can come here and take one of the selected beaver walking sticks that I've been leaving here for this last year. Those are all from this year, 2023. Those are the 2023 treasure sticks at the Ear Boulder at the Dartmouth Rapids, Fern Cliff side of the Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park. I did leave a beautiful walking stick over there. Nobody picked it up, so I moved it to another location where I can use it. So I'm leaving walking sticks now. Once I've put some polyurethane on them and leave them in the park there for whoever earns them by getting to them. You probably could shelter under here, be a little slightly uncomfortable. Just past upriver, Dartmouth Rapids, it gets smooth again, and there's a section where it's easier to hike along the shoreline. All of these giant boulders are nicely sculpted and have oblong pothole craters, river sculpted out of them. So far, this is the Dartmouth Rapids sculpted boulders area on the Fern Cliff side. Is probably the most interesting that I've discovered in Ohiopyle State Park. You can see the sculpting over there on that particular rock right over there. I call that the swoopy rock. And I believe that's the one that has the nice and neat Dartmouth Rapids pothole on it, which is on the Great Gorge Trail side of Ohiopyle State Park. Youghiogheny River. Alright, see if we can get down safely here. I don't know. You can see how the potholes begin to form. The river sculpts them in scooped out areas. That's the famous G boulder. Its pothole is a G when viewed from above. I thought that was the most spectacular one in the park until I started to realize that the Ear Boulder is probably the most coolest. Huh. Almost looks human hacked. Could have been done upriver and it just settled down here. That's a little too long for me. No good way. That way's no good, right in the water. That way's no good. This way's so hard. You get all green. That way's disappointing. This one's probably the best. Have to build a little step here. Just need a little more. If I were to hike here another couple dozen times this winter, I may figure it out. I'll have to hike up there a bit, look for the down points. all of that to get to here. That's the fire pole tree passage. And I went up and around. It's insane. That's why you can clock in minus miles per hour when you're hiking along the river shore if you're old, because you end up going backwards. Minus miles per hour. That could be on a quiz, a math quiz. Is it possible to go minus miles per hour over a particular stretch? I guess the answer would be yes. I guess that's a math question to ask someday. That's all bad. It's all hard. The water's all slick on the rocks. I think this is how I came down here. Yeah, this is all no good. That's an interesting one. That's what's left of that big boulder. The river's turned it into a little, sort of like a horn. Maybe that should be the horn boulder. The horn boulder right near the cave boulder. Downstream from that tree right there. That's the on the other side 10 feet is the G pothole boulder. G pothole boulder, horn boulder, cave boulder, which you can see from the back. And this is Dartmouth Rapids pothole. Sorry, Dartmouth Rapids, Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park. That really is. Used to be a large boulder, and look, that's what's left of it. Interesting. It's got eroded on all sides. Must have been quite a bit of activity of water up this way, because then that scooped into the back of the cave boulder right here. And it's got pothole stuff right there. Yeah, that's where I came down. That's part of a tree. I think I remember. I do this, I get over there, and I can't get by. You can sneak by there. I don't want to too much bending. I should maybe make that my sweatshirt. Minus 3 miles per hour. River shore hiker, Ohiopyle. Cave boulder. Some beautiful rounded river rocks in that cave boulder. Who knows how long ago. Beautiful river rocks in there. Look like curling stones. Yeah, look at all of them. Those beautiful curved rocks. Maybe somebody brought those in for a shelter. Wall. Probably. They don't look too naturally placed. Well, I'm used to the slow pace once you get this close to the spectacular Dartmouth Rapids. Fern Cliff side, sculpted boulder field. Slow going. If you're not like super athletic like me, I wouldn't feel ashamed that you go so slow. Cave boulder, and could easily sleep 3 people in there comfortably, and I don't think there'd be any worries that the river would come up this high suddenly. You can always check the government river height gauge site, and I believe there's some of the river rafting companies. One of them in particular has a really nice river height. Daily gauge you can check. You can just look it up. Ohiopyle, Youghiogheny River, lower Youghiogheny river height gauge, and see how deep the water is. I think it needs to get up to about 8-9 feet before you have to worry about the cave boulder being full of water. I don't know. Someday I'll do enough videos to show. This is one of the beautiful Dartmouth Rapids, downriver of Dartmouth Rapids. Old eroded pothole boulders right here. It's got several massive oblong potholes, pothole, and then an incredible pothole over there. Dartmouth Rapids, Youghiogheny River, Ohiopyle State Park. Dartmouth Rapids has great, I'd say this side is way more spectacular than the other side for climbing through. Be prepared to go slow. I hike it in the winter. What is it? It's 24 December. It's my own Christmas present. It's got to be my favorite part of the Ohiopyle State Park right now. The Dartmouth Rapids sculpted boulder field on the Fern Cliff side of the river. Pretty difficult to reach. I mean, advanced hikers, you could get here in 10 minutes from the parking lot. For old people, unenergetic people, I don't know, be prepared to take more time. Winter, no snakes, safer, so that's when I come. I've named some of the spectacular sculpted boulders, and I've started to leave beaver-eaten, spruced up, polyurethane walking sticks as treasures for the hikers that make it to the Ear Boulder. And you can look up Ohiopyle Ear Boulder and all things about how to get to it. And if you're worthy enough and you make it there, you can have at one of the premier Youghiogheny River beaver sticks, which have been left there for whoever makes it there. Most mossy rocks are not slippery. You'll find some are. This one is one of those slippery ones. Slippery mossy rock. Here at Ohiopyle. So choosing your next 2 steps in a slippery area is something you learn to do. There we go. We'll call him the orange and red kayaker at Dartmouth Rapids. You'll be on YouTube. You'll be on YouTube Tuesday. No, I'll put you there. Ohiopyle, today's date, but look on Tuesday.
Can't hear you, sorry.
I'm a Ohiopyle River Shore hiker, so when I video kayakers, I always tell them, you can always check the date, go Ohiopyle, the date you were here, Dartmouth Rapids, because the River Shore boulders here at Dartmouth Rapids are the premier, see that pothole right there? That's, I don't know how many thousands of years it took. That particular large boulder has 3 beautiful potholes on it.
Nice.
This boulder right there is called the cave boulder. The back of it is a cave.
Okay.
That second tree there, that's the G curlicue boulder. I have over 50 videos of all this.
Nice.
All you kayakers, you don't realize Dartmouth Rapids has the best water eroded boulders. There's one called the Ear Boulder up there too.
Spent too much time right in the middle.
I know, now you know.
Paddle the water, not the rocks.
Yep.
Are you the guy with the that collects the driftwood?
Yes, I'm the beaver sticks.
Yeah, I've met you before.
Ohiopyle beaver stick guy.
Yeah, I'm Greg. Good to see you again.
Greg?
Yep.
Nice to see you. I have over 900 YouTube videos now.
Yeah, I went to look for him before. I'll take my dad. Take care.
You too.